We are in Hadith number 10 in Al-Adab al-Mufrad. And Sister Rahat, why don't you go ahead and read? Bismillah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. From Hadassana,
Yes.
حدثنا قبيصة قال حدثنا سفيان عن سهيل بن أبي صالح عن أبيه أبي صالح ذكوان السمان عن أبي هريرة. Sorry.
Good. Yeah, so translate this part for me.
قبيصة حدثنا it's narrated from Qabisa. Narrated from he said narrated Sufyan to Suhail ibn Abi Saleh and Abihi to his father
From his father. He heard from his father, yeah.
from his father Abi Salihin Zakwan as-Sammana. I don't know what that is. Abi is
It's his name. It's his name.
oh, okay.
This is his kunya.
Okay,
Abu Saleh is his kunya. Zakwan is his name. Zakwan as-Samman is his name.
got it. And Abihi Huraira from
And Abi, which is who's Abu Huraira.
from Abu Huraira.
Yes. You
And
know
in
why Abu is Abi over here? Why?
No idea.
It's Majroor. Remember, Ab is the one of the 5 words that change their shape when they're Majroor or Mansoob. So Abu is normal, okay? When it's Majroor, it becomes Abi. When it's Mansoob, it becomes Aba. You forgot?
Yes, yeah, no, I get it.
Okay. Yeah, this
So
is why
an
this
is a preposition?
it's a preposition, yeah. It's a preposition, yeah. Yep, that's why if you see after an, things start to become majroor, right? An Suhaili, right? Ibni, Abi, it's all majroor, right? Salihin, correct? An Abihi instead of Abuhu, right? It's Abihi.
Yeah, makes
This is why
sense.
this is Abi. This is why Abu Huraira, when
It's
you
Abi
normally
Huraira.
say the name, it's Abu Huraira. But when it's preceded by a preposition or anything that will make it majroor, it becomes an Abi Huraira. And this is why it's Hurairata, Hurairata, because here you will not say Hurairati, right? Because this is the majroor form of Huraira. Same thing, majroor form for dakwan, dakwana. But this is majroor as-Sammani because this is a foreign name. This is a non-Arabic name. So Abi Salihin Dakwana as-Sammani. Okay. Just notice these subtleties. I don't expect you to become experts in all of that, but what I want you guys to do is always question why something has a dhamma, why something has a kasra or a fatha. It'll help you understand things in a lot more depth, even though I don't focus on that too much. But I want you to at least have the ability or have the curiosity to know why something is that way, right? Don't just accept things as they are. Don't take them at face value. Always dig deeper. All right. Now let's read this hadith, sister.
It is Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. النبي صلى الله
Anin Nabi. Yeah.
عن
Because
النبي.
an it usually has a sukun on it, just like this.
Mhm.
But when in a noon with a sukoon, when it's followed by al, it it gets a kasra. So anin nabis, anin nabiyyi sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال, Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم said, لا يجزي ولد والده إلا
It's
أن
okay. Let's pause. Let's pause. لا يجزي ولد والده. What do you think this means?
لا is no,
Mhm.
ولد والده is parent for mother and father.
No, no. Walad is what?
ولد, a son or child.
Child. And then walidahu,
والده parents.
uh, parent, his parent.
Okay,
Yeah.
parent.
Walidahu, his parent. Okay?
I don't know what yajzi is.
Yeah, I'll explain. Yeah, I know this is a likely a new word for you. It's actually not a new word for you. You know this word, but you've never kind of used it this way or seen it this way or thought about it this way. I know you know this word. I will get there in a second. So, waladun walidahu. Okay. Did you see it doesn't say waliduhu? It doesn't, there's no dhamma here because this is the object of this verb, yajzi. Yeah. So this is the actor and this is the object. This is what is being acted upon, this verb. Okay. Like remember we said verb has a subject and an object, right?
Right.
I uh, I hit the ball. So the ball is the object, and I am the actor. I'm the one acting. And what is my action? It's the hitting. So here, this is the verb yajzi. And who is doing the yajzi? The walad, because it's marfu. Walad is doing the yajzi, and I know you don't know yajzi yet. Walad is doing the yajzi, and what is he doing the yajzi on? His
Parent.
parent. Get it?
Yes.
Okay, Ahnaf, is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, so yajzi, it comes from jaza. Jaza,
Mhm.
yajzi. What is jaza?
Reward.
Reward or repayment. Huh? Reward or payment, right? You give somebody a jaza means you give reward is what? You do something and then you repay them. So what does this mean? لا يجزي ولد والده with that little information. Can you guess?
A child cannot reward or repay his parent.
Yes, yes. A child can never repay his parent, meaning all of the favors that a parent does on their child, a child can never make up for all that the parent does for them or did for them. They never pay back. That makes sense?
Yes.
That's what it means. So now I see you. Did you recognize that word now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. لا يجزي ولد والده. A child can never repay his parent. That's how you read it. Okay, continue.
Illa, but,
Except.
except. An yajidahu, that he finds.
Yes.
No.
Finds him, yajidahu. He
Finds him.
finds him. Yeah.
He finds him mamlukan.
Yes, just this much. Except that he finds him uh, uh, mamluk. Mamluk is enslaved. Somebody who is enslaved. Somebody is a slave of someone else. Okay? Somebody is a slave, except that he finds him as a slave. This is a little bit deep, okay? I'll explain, inshallah. You get it thus far?
Yes.
Okay. Except that, an means that, right? Except that he finds him as a slave, then
فيشتريه and buys.
فيشتريه, yes, and buys him. فيشتريه, he buys him. Then يشتري, he buys. يشتريه,
He
he
buys
buys
him.
him. Yeah.
Okay.
فيشتريه, yeah. And ف
فيعتقه.
فيعتقه, and he يعتق, frees, he frees. يعتقه,
No.
he frees him. Okay, one more time. Now read it with meaning.
Um, in English or just
Yeah, Arabic. Now you know the meaning, so hopefully you will read it better now, inshallah.
لا يجزي ولد والده. A child cannot repay his parent إلا um, other than or except أن يجده, that he finds mamlukan,
Finds him.
finds him a slave.
Mm-hmm,
فيشتريه, and then he buys him.
mm-hmm.
فيعتقه, and then he frees him.
Yes. And it could be a mother as well, right? Because both will apply. While it is just a parent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're using him as a generic, not as a masculine, okay?
Okay.
This him is a generic, not as a masculine. لا يجزي ولد والده إلا أن يجده مملوكا فيشتريه فيعتقه. Okay, Ahnaf, what do you think about this hadith? What do you think it means? First, let's take it literally.
Okay. Um, a so like a child cannot repay his parent until he finds a slave, and then um, sorry, what was the last two words again?
Freeze.
He buys him,
He buys him, and then what's the last word?
frees him.
Okay.
عتق, عتق means in emancipation. Okay? Emancipation. Okay?
Yeah.
You're familiar with that word, emancipation? To free a slave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I mean, pardon me. So I mean, it's so unless he finds, I guess, the parent and as a slave, and then
Free.
buys them and then repays them,
Yeah.
and then frees them.
Yeah.
But then, like, I guess that would be the literal meaning. I don't know if there's like a
Yeah.
deeper
So
meaning to
that is
that.
the literal meaning. We will get there, inshallah. So this is often interpreted literally. There's different ways to understand it, but I'll just give you a simple first the surface level understanding. You can never repay your parents. Okay? The only exception is that if you find your parent in bondage and you buy them. And when you buy them, you're not then setting them free because you can never, because okay, let me give you some background how enslavement worked back then. You can buy slaves because they are commodities essentially, right? So,
Mhm.
for example, Bilal radiallahu anh, he was a slave, right? And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam purchased him, correct?
Yeah.
But when he purchased him, then he became the slave of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, instead of keeping him as a slave, freed him, freed Bilal radiallahu anh, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So if now your father or your mother, they're slaves and you buy them, do they become your slave now?
Yeah.
Think
No.
Oh my God. Why?
really?
You can
What?
never enslave your parents. So
Oh,
just by
so
you
that's
buying
the
them, you free
meaning.
them. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Got
Yeah.
it, got it. Okay.
Okay.
That's the meaning. Okay.
Uh,
Which is
well,
not possible.
yeah,
So in other,
that's how the
okay.
scholars understand it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you can never enslave your parents. So just by the act of you purchasing them, you automatically free them. And then some scholars extend it to this applies to your child. And some scholars extend it to it. For example, Imam Abu Hanifa, uh, he said that it would be any blood relative, right? Your sister, your brother, your child, your parent, your mother, right? Whatever, right? Your grandfather. And anytime you find them in bondage and you free them, you automatically, when you buy them, you automatically free them. Okay. So there's difference of opinion. Okay. However, another spiritual meaning here is you can never really repay your parents.
Hmm.
What are the chances if you were a good child, would you ever let your parent be enslaved or be in
No.
that situation? Right?
Yeah.
This would be not an impossibility, but it's very unlikely that you would do that. Meaning, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, the only way to repay your parents is when you find them enslaved. Then it's your duty to free them. But you should never ever be in that situation where you find your parents this way. So you cannot repay your parents. Got it?
Yes.
Deep.
Yeah.
Very deep. I mean, I wouldn't have understood it like that otherwise, because I thought the meaning was only if you buy them and then free them, that's how you repay. But the way you have explained that it is impossible. So the meaning is impossible.
hmm Well, it's really not impossible. There was situations where this was possible because maybe it's not under your control. Somebody comes, you're a child, you're a young child, right? Let's say you can't defend your parents and somebody just takes them and enslaves them. What can you do? Right?
Mm.
Yeah, this is before Islam, of course. Okay.
Hmm.
But obviously, somebody can instill capture your parent and make them a slave, right? Illegally, even now,
Yeah.
right? What do you do, right? So you're going to try your best to continue to purchase them.
Hmm.
Make sense?
It does.
Yeah, somebody can kidnap your parent and then they say, you know, what's the term I'm looking for?
Ransom.
I'm forgetting the ransom, thank you. Then you have to pay a ransom, right? To get them free. It's like that. Yeah. Okay. So we're in a new chapter. The chapter's name is Jaza il Walidain. Yeah. Babu, the chapter of this is jar majroor, right? Babu Jazai, chapter of repayment. Jaza'il Walidain, chapter of repayment, parent repayments, meaning paying back parents, meaning paying back parents for what they've done to you. Basically, the point of this whole chapter is you can never repay your parents. Okay? All right. This is a long one, so we're gonna skip that, inshallah. All right. I hope you, inshallah, enjoyed that. Let's finish our lesson. Where were we? Ahnaf, remind me, did we do? Yes, we were looking at the numbers.
Yeah, I think we're about to start numbers.
We were about to start numbers. Okay. Um, okay, Bismillah. So, just a reminder on numbers.
I'm sorry. How do I put you on speaker on Zoom? Because I think it went on the earpiece. Is there a way, or do I have to leave it and then join again?
You click down on audio. You click down on the audio symbol. It should be on the black bar. It should be a microphone there.
Microphone has mute and start video and chat and more.
Yeah, so there is an arrow right next to the microphone. Click on the arrow.
Uh, I don't have, I'm on my phone. I don't have an
Oh,
arrow.
you're on the phone.
I think I should leave and then come back again, probably.
You can just take off your headphones.
I don't
That
have headphones. I was on speaker with you, but then Ibrahim called, so I answered his call. After I hung up, you were
okay.
on
You can drop and rejoin. Sure.
okay.
I'll wait for you.
Okay, let me get back. जी, अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
Walaikum salam.
It's
Is it
good
better
now.
now?
It's good, yes.
Okay. So this is اقرأ ما يلي. Read what's below, what follows. Read what follows. Okay. So this is 11. 11 is أحد عشر طالبا. So when it comes to counting from 11 to 19, it is this format أحد عشر. Okay, but this is counting generic things. So أحد عشر طالبا. So that's how you say it. If it's feminine, we will learn that in the next lesson, inshallah. But it's ashra. Okay, ashrata. Okay. Now, one more thing to know, that if you see the ثلاثة أربعة خمسة, these are all the feminine forms for masculine. If you remember when we first started to do counting, do you remember that the number was the opposite gender of the noun, right? For masculine, we used to say ثلاثة, right? So same thing here, but you notice the ashara is not feminine. It matches the gender. Okay?
Hmm.
Okay. I know numbers are complicated. I'm sorry. The more you explain it, the more confusing it sounds. Uh, but Sister Rahat, you must have heard in Arab countries, ihdash, ithnash,
Yes,
talatash.
yes.
That's where it comes from. They just make it sound simpler. Talatash means thalathat ashar. Okay.
Yes.
All right, good. So 11 is أحد عشر طالبا. 12 is إثنى عشر طالبا. And then this is mansub for counting from 3 to, let me actually pull up just to remind you. We've done this a couple of lessons ago, but inshallah, let's show you Medina numbers. This will make more sense because I can show you the feminine version as well, so that we do this a little bit holistically. Okay. Whoops. Okay. You see this here in this column, it's the feminine. In this column, it is the generic. أحد عشر طالبا, but إحدى عشرة طالبة. So the noun is feminine. So عشرة becomes feminine. عشرة, sorry. And this is إحدى. إحدى and أحد. أحد feminine is إحدى. إثنى, two, is the feminine is إثنتا. Okay. Okay. Uh,
It's not the
how do I explain to you? So wahid means one. Ahad also means one, but in a different sense. I'm trying to think of how do I explain it to you. Uh, for example, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ
ahad.
أحد. Yeah, so that one. Okay. So أحد عشر طالبا. But I have to think about how do I explain it to you. I don't know the English equivalent. That
Ahad might be the one, whereas wahid is one.
Mm,
Probably.
no, it's not really first. Anyway, let's forget that. Okay, this is what I want you to know. So if you see 11 and 12 are different from 13 to 19. How? Because just like 1 and 2 were different from 3 to 9, or 3 to 10, really. Okay? طالب واحد طالبان اثنان. So this was a adjective. طالب واحد, one student. طالبان اثنان, two students. It's a adjective. Then it becomes مضاف مضاف إليه from 3 to 10. ثلاثة طلاب, أربعة طلاب, خمسة طلاب, and the genders are opposite. You see that? Yeah. And تسعة طلاب, عشرة طلاب. Okay. Sorry, you have a question? Okay. So similarly, 11 and 12 are different in a way because you're saying أحد عشر, إثنا عشر, but then it becomes ثلاثة عشر طالبا. Anyway, enough on that. Now go back to the lesson. So 12 is إثنا عشر طالبا, 13 is ثلاثة عشر طالبا, أربعة عشر طالبا, خمسة عشر طالبا, ستة عشر طالبا, سبعة عشر طالبا, ثمانية عشر طالبا, تسعة عشر طالبا, عشرون طالبا. 20 is عشرون. Okay? Now, what they want you to do is اقرأ ما يلي, read what follows, ثم then اكتبه مع كتابة الأرقام, then write down with writing down the numbers الواردة, the following, the mentioned numbers, فيه بالحروف, الواردة فيه, mentioned in it, بالحروف, using basically spell it out. So right now what they're saying is 19 is written like using numbers. So spell it out like this. Okay? But I want you to just read it out because you're not really writing it, right? So Ahnaf, go ahead and tell me what this says.
في الفصل
في الفصل, the kasra is missing. Yeah.
yes في الفصل um, تسعة عشر طالبا.
Yes. Got it? Go ahead and do 3 more.
عندي
Can you do it?
10. Oh, sorry, that's 15. 15 كتابا
Mm-hmm.
باللغة
لغة.
باللغة
Yeah.
باللغة العربية و hold on.
You want me to not show you?
Let me try.
Mm-hmm.
إثنتا
Yeah.
عشرة.
إثنا, not
Oh,
إثنتا. It's just إثنا.
right. إثنا عشرة كتابا باللغة Firancia.
Mm-hmm. Firancia. Yeah.
Firancia. Okay. I have 15 books in Arabic and 12 books in French.
Yeah. In English, you said it so easily. Yes, mashallah. Okay. All right.
Um, رأى يوسف عليه السلام في المنام.
Manam means sleep.
Oh, في المنام أحد عشر
Yes.
كوكبا.
Kaukab. Yeah, kaukaban. Yeah. What is kaukab?
Star, planet.
Planet. Yeah. Planet or star. Yeah. Yeah. Celestial body. Okay. Kaukab. Okay. What does it mean?
I think does Ra'a mean saw?
Yes. Thank you for asking. Ra'a means saw. Yeah. He saw. Who saw?
Yusuf alayhi salam.
Yusuf alayhi salam. Yeah. That's why it's marfu. Yusufu Ra'a. Yeah. Ra'a Yusufu. Yusuf saw alayhi salam. في المنام in his sleep 11 كوكبا
11
11
celestial bodies.
celestial bodies. Yes, very nice. Do one more. Why not? Actually, there are 9, right? Okay, you do 4.
I so what's the word for 20 again?
Shame.
Ishrun.
Yeah.
Ishruna.
Yeah.
Okay. So عندي Ishruna rialan.
Yes.
I have 20 rial.
I have 20 reals. Very nice. MashaAllah. All right, sister.
كم فندقا في هذا شارع فيه 13 فندقا
13
فندقا
فندق.
فندقا.
Yes.
How many hotels are at the street? On this street, it has 13 hotels.
Yes. Keep going.
في هذه المدينة 14 مسجدا.
Mm-hmm.
In this city, there are 14 masjid.
Yes.
ثمن هذا الكتاب 18 ريالا.
No, this is Sabah.
17 ريالا.
Yes, 7 is upside down 8.
Okay. هذا الكتاب ثمن the cost of this book is
Price, yeah.
okay, is a 17 ريالز.
Mm-hmm.
في هذا الكتاب 50 درسا.
No,
50
عشرون.
20 sorry 20 درسا.
Mm,
In this book there are 20 lessons.
yes.
في السنة اثنون 12 شهرا.
Mm-hmm.
In a year there are 12 months.
Yes, good job, mashallah. Very nice. Okay,
So
I'm not. Yeah, go ahead.
these nouns look singular. Are they singular?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They're okay. This is one thing I didn't highlight. Did you notice that even for like let's look at all of the numbers together. So very good catch, right? 1 is 1, talibun, 2 is taliban, 3 is tullab, right? And it
Yeah.
continues until 10, right? You
Yeah.
use the plural of the noun, then it becomes singular from 11 to 20. You see? And onward, okay? It's all singular. You see? It's all singular until 100, مئة طالب. Yeah, you see, it's all singular. But then you start 101 and it starts over. The pattern starts repeating. 102, 103, 104, it becomes مئة وثلاثة طلاب. Yeah, مئة وأربعة طلاب, like that. Okay, so good catch. MashaAllah. All right, any questions on this one? What I want to do is, because the story of Yusuf alayhi salam is mentioned, I want to briefly just talk about the first passage of Surah Yusuf so that you understand where this comes from. Is that okay?
Okay.
And then we can, do we want to finish this lesson? What do you want to do?
Let's do story, please.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. One more. Let's do this one because I want you to learn this one and then we can go to story. Okay, this is easy. Again, this is just reading. So اقرأ ما يلي. Read what follows. الدرس الأول. So when the number is a adjective, right? Then it then it has a separate form. So واحد becomes أول. Okay, so الدرس الأول, first lesson, the first lesson. Then اثنان become ثاني. الدرس الثاني, second lesson. And ثلاثة becomes ثالث. الدرس الثالث, the third lesson. الدرس الرابع, الدرس الخامس, الدرس السادس, الدرس السابع, الدرس الثامن, الدرس التاسع, الدرس العاشر. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. This is how we say it in English too, right? We don't say one, we say first, right?
Yeah.
We don't say two, we say second. We say third and fourth and like that. So this is those versions. And Al-Awwal is also one of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name, the first, Al-Awwal. Okay? All right. Now we can go to Surah Yusuf. Inshallah. Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب المبين. تلك آيات. These are آيات الكتاب, the ayat of the book. See, مضاف مضاف إليه. آيات الكتاب المبين. What kind of book? The adjective is مبين. Bayan, something that is clear. Okay? These are the ayat. These are the miraculous signs of a clear book. Inna anzalnahu. We in fact have sent it down, revealed it. Anzalnahu Qur'anan Arabiyan. A Quran, a recital. Quran means what? Something that you recite, something that you read. Qur'anan Arabiyan, in Arabic. لعل. Remember لعل? لعل. So it may be that, perhaps that, right? لعلكم, perhaps you all, تعقلون, from عقل. عقل means intellect or to understand. لعلكم تعقلون, so that you have an understanding, meaning you develop an understanding. We have revealed it as a Arabic recital so that you all understand. So this Quran was revealed in Arabic to the Arabs, right? Obviously, it's not going to come in Hebrew. Make
Hmm.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. نحن نقص عليك. We نقص to tell a story. Okay? نقص, we told a story. نحن نقص, we are telling you a story. عليك meaning we. This is the preposition that goes with the verb. نقص على or يقص على, to tell a story to. Okay, so we are telling a story to you. عليك أحسن القصص. And this is understood in multiple different ways. We'll just go with the easy understanding very quickly. أحسن القصص, the best of the stories. Remember, ahsan is the superlative of hasan, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Kabir, akbar, hasan, ahsan. Ahsan al-qasasi, the best of the stories. Qasas is the plural of qissa. Qissa, story. Qasas, stories. Okay? بما أوحينا إليك. نحن نقص عليك أحسن القصص بما أوحينا إليك هذا القرآن. From what has been أوحينا, from what we have revealed to you with wahi, إليك هذا القرآن, in this Quran. وإن كنت من قبله, and وإن كنت من قبله, and you used to be before this, from before this, لَمِنَ الْغَافِلِينَ, absolutely from the ones who did not know. Ghafil means someone who has no knowledge of something or is not thinking about something. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, we are telling you the best of the stories from what we have revealed to you in the Quran, and you didn't know about these stories, right? Now for the part where I wanted to highlight. Is means when. إذ قال يوسف لأبيه, when Yusuf said to his father, Ya abati, O my father, inni ra'aytu, I have in fact seen, ra'aytu, I saw, أحد عشر كوكبا, 11 celestial bodies.
Hmm.
والشمس والقمر, and the sun and the moon. رأيتهم لي ساجدين, and the sun and the moon, I saw them. رأيتهم لي, I saw them to me doing sajda, sajidin. Okay, did you know this
Yeah.
story? Do you know the story of Yusuf alayhi salam?
Yeah.
Okay,
Reviews are always good though because sometimes I forget details.
yeah.
But
So we will just end at verse. Sorry, go ahead. I interrupted you.
oh no, I was just gonna say like a lot of this is pretty comprehensible.
Alhamdulillah. That's
Yeah, I
amazing, right?
agree. I agree.
Look at you, mashallah. Alhamdulillah. So ayah number 5. قال يا بني. What does it say? Go ahead, Ahnaf, why don't you read it?
Uh, he said, "Oh son,
Mm-hmm. Oh, my son. Yeah.
oh
My
my
son.
son,
Yeah, my dear child. Yes. Mm-hmm.
la taqsus."
Yes.
Um, uh, what does that mean?
From qissa. From qissa.
So don't
I want to try, please. I
Yeah.
cannot.
Yeah,
I cannot control. Sorry.
go for it.
لا تقصص رؤياك. So don't mention what
Mhm.
you saw in the
Yes, your vision.
story, your
Ru'yaka, your
vision.
vision. Yeah. By the
So
way, vision means a dream as well, okay?
yeah,
Yeah. So ru'ya means a dream or a vision. So don't tell about your vision. Go ahead. Ahnaf, I want Ahnaf to read it
Oh,
because
على
that means more, not because I prefer Ahnaf over you because it makes me selfishly feels good that Ahnaf is able to understand because he started from zero.
I
MashaAllah.
totally agree.
Yeah. Okay.
رؤياك, your story, like you said,
Ru'yaka. Ru'yaka.
رؤياك,
Mhm.
على, upon إخوتك, um, brothers, your brothers,
Yes. You don't know
فيكيدوا.
this word. Kada yakidu. Um, they will plan and plot. Yeah.
Okay,
Kaid is a plot or a plan. It's used in a negative sense. Okay.
okay. فيك, so they plan لك, to you, um, كيدا, so that would
Mhm.
be plan.
Yes. So
Um,
yeah, so that they would plan against you a plot. Yeah.
yes. إن الشيطان لإنسان
للإنسان. Hmm?
للإنسان عدو عدو
Moving.
مبين.
Yeah, adu, enemy. Okay.
Okay. Um, so indeed, shaitan is a clear enemy of people.
Yes, of the human being.
Yes.
Mubin
Awesome.
is always or
Mubin
forever.
means clear.
Clear. No, it's always clear. Yeah, adu mubin is a clear enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shaitan is to mankind a clear enemy.
Yes. Awesome. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So proud of you, Ahnaf.
Thank you.
Awesome. Questions? No questions?
No
Okay.
questions.
Okay. Good. Awesome. Can we end now, inshallah? Oh, we have a few more minutes. I can let you go. We can end here, or we can let's look at one more thing here. I just want to finish this lesson and be done with it. إنعت الأسماء الآتية. So add adjectives to the nouns, the following nouns بالعدد الترتيبي المشتق من العدد المذكور أمام كل واحد منها. Basically with the ordered numerals that are derived مشتق, that are derived from the mentioned numbers in front of every single one of them. Okay. اليوم. So this is using like the first, second, third kind of naming. So اليوم, today is which day? This is days of the week. Okay.
7, 8.
اليوم,
Is that 7 or 8?
it's 8. I don't know why it's 8.
Yeah, it should be 7.
Yeah, so today is the 8th date of the month, you can say, okay? So
Okay.
it
Okay.
would be الثامن. Okay?
الثامن.
Okay? اليوم الثامن, the 8th day. The 8th day. Okay? So الطالب
Thalith.
الثالث.
Okay.
Yes. الدرس العاشر. Huh?
العاشر.
Mm-hmm. 10th lesson. الصفحة
This. تاسع.
التاسع. Exactly. You got the pattern. The 9th page. الصفحة التاسع. الصفحة التاسع. الجزء
واحد.
الجزء الأولى.
أولى.
The first part. The first part. Okay? جزء means part, portion. Or this is why the juz in the Quran are called juz because they're parts. You divide the Quran in 30 parts. Al-juz'u al-juz'u al-ula, the first part. في السنة
رابع.
الرابع. Yes. In the 4th year. Okay? الطالب.
طالبة التاسع.
Yes, التاسع. Yes. طالبة التاسع. Yes. So
سادس.
we will actually
ستة.
yeah. الطالبة
سادس.
التاسع. البيت. So this would be adjective, right? So you would feminize these words, okay? في السنة الرابعة. Okay?
Okay.
الطالبة
ستة.
السادسة.
ستة.
سادسة. The 6th student. البيت السابع.
سابعة.
السابع.
سابعة.
Yeah, سابع. 7th house. الغرفة
خميس.
الخامسة. خامسة. The 5th room. الجزء
ثامن.
الثاني.
الثاني. Yeah. الجزء الثاني. The second part. Yeah. See? Okay. What is the feminine of أول?
أولى.
أولى. أولى. Okay. The feminine of أول is أولى. The feminine of ثاني is ثانية. ثالثة. رابعة. خامسة. سادسة.
سادس.
سابعة. ثامنة. تاسعة. عاشرة. Okay. Okay. I know this is becoming a little bit overbearing, I think, but I just wanted you to understand. So in this case, if Taliba was the first female student, you would say الطالبة الأولى. Yeah? الطالبة الأولى. Like, let's see in the Quran, and then inshallah we will end. I want you to see أول first. الأول. We'll just do this from Surah Qaf. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أَفَعَيِينَا بِالْخَلْقِ الْأَوَّلِ. Have we become tired by the first creation? بَلْ هُمْ فِي لَبْسٍ مِّنْ خَلْقٍ جَدِيدٍ. They are in delusion from the new creation, meaning the new creation after resurrection. Allah subhanahu, the argument here is the resurrection, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring us to life after death. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was telling them, you're going to be resurrected and raised again after you die. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, do they think that I'm going to get tired by just the first creation and I can't create anything new? Right. Okay. So I just wanted to show you al-awwal. Okay. Then it's of course in other places too as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name, al-awwalu wal-akhir. Yeah. So here's the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-Hadid. Huwa al-awwalu. He is the first, wal-akhir, and the last, wal-zahir, and the manifest, wal-batin, and the hidden, وَهُوَ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عَلِيمٌ. And he of all things is knowledgeable. Okay, like that. Okay, now let's look at Ula. Sorry. What happened? Why is Ula not coming up? Uh, I will have to search for it the hard way. Okay, right here, for example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمْ, and we have already taught you, وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمْ النَّشْأَةَ الْأُولَى, the first nash'a. So nash'a is feminine, right? So ula, the first, it becomes feminine because nash'a is feminine. Okay? The first, you can say creation. Okay? النشأة الأولى فلولا تذكرون, then why do you not remember? Okay? I just wanted to show you ula, how it's used as an adjective for a feminine noun. Okay? So nash'a, and you already have known the first creation. This is a deeper word. Inshallah, we can look at that later, but nasha'a means creation of humankind. Okay. All right. Any questions? Otherwise, we can end, inshallah.
No questions.
Okay. All right. Jazakallah khair. Okay.
Jazakallah. Thank you so much.
Jazakallah khair.
You're welcome. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum assalam.